I don't like it. I love moving air. Like, I have an air purifier there, and I have an air thing over. I have two. I have an air purifier on this side of my desk, and I have an AC unit in the window, and always. Just to have the air. It's a very bitter orange. Isn't it like a little green looking? I think I've seen a picture of it, and it was like a green, kind of spotty looking fruit. One of the rats chewed exactly 3 holes in one of the paper towels, and it looked like a smiley face. I'm so excited for you. The amazing, like, entertaining, like, jungle gyms you can make for your rats. You're gonna have so much fun. Seriously, Reese is also very pro pet rat. We've shared our rat stories. Wrinkly and green, yes. I prefer a warm house to a cold one. At one point, my heat was 85. Really? I feel like I'm living in a fart. Like I'm just walking through a fart everywhere. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. It's one of the original kinds of citrus fruits. Oh, no shit. New to many. Most of the citrus fruits we eat are man-made. I believe that. Your AC doesn't work. I just make my AC blow air. Just air. Yeah, like, if it's so warm that I can't curl up in my big comforter at night, I'm uncomfortable. I gotta have my comforter. I just like to be, like, bundled like a worm. Sean, I wish. My body doesn't produce any heat until I go to sleep. Like, I just am cold. Tell Zeke to stop farting. That's like telling the sun not to rise. How, even? I could starve the boy and he'd gas me out. It's just facts. Let's take a quick break. I have to run an ad anyways. Let's get the ad out of the way, and I'll go grab that box of tea, and I'll show Reese what it's called so I'm not spelling it like a dum-dum. Pyro. Fun rap fact. All the things, like all the sets that were in the sale pamphlets that people thought they were getting a really, really good deal on, they were actually just shittier quality, like horrible quality. And I couldn't tell anybody. It sucked. Dude, but good summer sausage? Oh my god. Like venison sausage. Oh. Dude, no one, or State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Like, I'll never forget that. Oh my gosh. There's one commercial. I still like have nightmares about it. It was in Spokane. Oh, what was the company? Hold on. Oh my god, now I'll think of it. I'll think of it like in the middle of the night tonight, and I'll tweet it or something. I just turned the music down to think of it. Blank my head out. It was like it was United Furniture Warehouse, ba-dum-bum. Does anybody remember that radio commercial that's burned into my skull for the rest of my life? There, I got it. United Furniture Warehouse, ba-dum-bum. I don't even know what that is. I've never been there. Yes. At Walmart, all the ones with bowls and coffee mugs that showed up, like half of all those that show up are usually arriving broke. Yep. The only reason I knew the ones we had were shitty was I worked in the returns. I worked in the receiving bay where we would actually send all the returns back. Like if you returned something that was broken, we had to send it back to the company to get money for it. And it was almost all returned. It was pretty bad. I got a horseshoe. Call 1-800-GENERAL now. Oh my god. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. I can tell which one of you are insomniacs. And who's not. The fucking late night TV. Good god. The hours of QVC I subjected myself to. Lord save us. JG Wentworth? But wait, there's more. Remember the ShamWow? Head on! Apply directly to the forehead. I know. Which one? The United Furniture Warehouse? I think that one was only Washington or Spokane or something. I don't know. I just remember being really young and hearing that like every other fucking commercial on the radio. United Furniture Warehouse. Ba-dum-bum. Ooh, what's that? A bloody finger gun? That's hilarious. Yes. I went to culinary school because it looked like a good opportunity, and I chose the school I went to because of a commercial. Do you know what time culinary school commercials are on TV? 4 a.m. Uh-huh. Jeep won an award for their commercial that had a bump moving under snow. Never showed the product. Stop it. Is that real? Oh, I know. And it just repeated itself. Like, and that's why it's in our head, but I would never use that product in a million years. Buy this all-natural wood handle butterfly knife and get this magnificent set of buck knives for free. Just 3 payments of $19.99. But wait, there's more. Order now and you get a free Russian bride. Her name's Yelena and she bites. Oh my God, Cleo. Madam Cleo, tell your fortune. What was Madam Cleo? I don't want to insult the accent. She like imitated a Jamaican accent, I think, but it was bad. Madam fucking Cleo. Oh my lord. She bites anything you put near her mouth. I would assume that's unsafe, but man, maybe it's just me. I don't know. What the fuck is going on here? What did I do wrong? It's not this. Maybe it's that. No. What have I done? Hold up. Oh. Just kidding. Nebraska. You get Nebraskan bride. They come with corn. Many corn. Hello, Clary. Welcome back, Honeybean. How's your day going? 1-800-863-7998. What is that? 8675309. What is this? 105. That one. Was that Miss Cleo? You remember it? Holy shit. You're like my sister, though. You have that eidetic memory. My sister can't do it. She says it tortures her. She remembers everything like that. You don't? Oh my God. How do you remember that? I'm impressed. 800-588-2300. Oh, wasn't that a song? Didn't they make a song to that fucking phone number? See, I didn't have TV until I was older, so the TV commercials I'm not as good with. Damn it. Oh my God, I was gonna be so fucking impressed if you remember that. God damn it, sales. I don't know if you guys have different commercials. I assume they're just as bad. Ashley, I'm here for you. Call JG Wentworth. 8677 cash now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 800-588-2300 Empire. Why don't I remember the first part? It was like done by like a quartet band. 800. I can't hear it now. Wow. I can't hear the first part. 800. Wow. I remember the last part. Empire, but I can't remember the rest. Weird. I mean, if those brands still exist. Excuse me. Hey, Clary, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Another Silent Soul. Another Silent Soul, welcome to my channel, welcome to my stream. My name's ClassyKatie, and it's wonderful to meet you. You're now a butt wizard of the highest order. Thank you for being here. I need a burp. Ache now? Was that a real one? Don't wait, call 8. They got lucky with that phone number. 888-8888. What was the one for Hooked on Phonics? You know, I really wanted Hooked on Phonics when I was a kid. I wanted it so bad because a couple of my friends had it, and my mom had the hardest time, like, explaining to me that I didn't need Hooked on Phonics. She was like, Katie, you can read, though. And I was like, no, Mom, I want to be a Hooked on Phonics girl. And she was like, but you can read. And I was like, I don't care, give it to me! She never bought it. But I wanted it. Your birthday present to me? My birthday's in March, but thank you. Fuck. That was not a perfect shot. My bad. You have it and it didn't work? Aw, balls. Oh, the Sally Struthers. I mean, that whole era of famous people making commercials. Like, fuck, we could go into the... In the arms of an angel. birthday, happy birthday. Tuesday was your day to have a lot of fun. We were waiting for the celebrating, but Katie's dog shit all over her house. So happy belated birthday. Happy belated, honey. I hope it was good. Happy birth. That say things like, can you read this and tell them it's a secret code they need to hold on to? Oh, that's beautiful. I don't think I've ever come upon anything in any D&D game I've ever played that I've known the language to read it. Ever. And I've been like a fucking dragonborn that knew like everything. Still couldn't read anything. Like it's always something I'm not. And I'm like, what the fuck? Did I learn Inferno for this? Oh my god, we should rewrite country songs about D&D. I'm saying. There's a market there. Probably not. I'm kidding. I was subjected to country at a very young age. Some of it's okay. Suck a dick. Not you, them, obviously. Dude, I know so many country songs by heart. I lived on the road with my parents doing road trips constantly, and they love country. Every country album from like the 90s, the early 2000s, I probably know it by heart. It's disgusting. I'm not proud, but I could rewrite them well. Why are scabs itchy? Oh my god. Dude, tattoos do the same, and it's the worst thing in the entire world. It's literally the worst part of the healing process of tattoos is the itching. Country became pop. Like, I don't blame Taylor Swift. I just use her as an example. Around her era, for some reason, like, country, like, everybody that listened to country was like, that's cool, we'll listen to pop now. And it's like, no, please. Even Shania Twain kind of went a little poppy. I loved Alan Jackson. There's a lot of good country stars out there that just have phenomenal voices. Fucking, fuck you, ho. What's her name? Faith Hill? I don't care if you like her music or not. Woman is an instrument. She could sing anything. Faith Hill has one of the prettiest voices I've ever heard in my entire life. Just not my type of music. Leanne Rimes? Holy shit. Jewel? Like, I don't like any of Jewel's songs, but she can yodel in a way that makes my body do weird things on the inside. Some people, man, they just got it.
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan! Thanks for the host. Double Jeopardy. Double damage received. Awesome. We're definitely beating this game today. Hank Williams Jr. Yep, that was a good one. My mom listened to a lot of like Trisha Yearwood and man, I gotta think of their names. Trisha Yearwood, Leanne Rimes. She did really like the Dixie Chicks. She loves Tim McGraw. Floor Jansen. Who is Floor Jansen? Why do I know that name? I wish, money, I really wish that's what I would have grown up. I had to find that music later on by myself on the internet. What is this? Acrobatic. 15, burnt. My shoes are better. Hell yeah, spawn blades when I'm hit. Oh, yes. Yep. I never remember that person's name for the life of me, but I know exactly who you're talking about. Yes, I agree. One of the most amazing. I mean, it's hard to say one of the most amazing voices. There's so many amazing voices out there. I really really like people who have a unique kind of voice, you know? Oh, Ashley, that is sad. Spawn blades, that cuts. Big C, you taking off? Have a good one, honey bean. Remain consensually holy. Hail the Dank Lord. Man, I didn't even hear Metallica until I was in college. Wasn't even exposed. It's pretty bad. But I found it, and I'm better now. That is what I wanted to level up a lot. Sexy. They're all about the same now. No! Revolticon! How are you, love? The zoo's doing wonderful. I actually just rehoused a few spiders. I've got a lot of molts. A lot of my... Oh my god, I walked in on Greg molting the other day. I felt like I was walking in on someone masturbating or something. Because I, like, lifted up his cage to feed him. And he was on... Like, there's a bunch of leaves. And he was literally on top of the leaves as high as he could get on his back. Just, like, laying there, you know, ready to molt. I was like, oh, fuck. Put him back. They're all doing really good, though. Frogs are doing really good. They're growing. Yeah, it's been pretty... It's getting cold here, and the colder weather is when everything that I own, because I own, like, you know, cold-blooded creatures, they all start to slow down, eat less, move less. A lot of them have already buried themselves. Nana, she's already been buried for a month. She's not going to come out till, like, April. Upgrading tech, dealing with morons. That's life, though. I mean, come on, that's assumed. Being a general weirdo, moldy bread is the worst. Yes, amen to that. The first tape you bought for yourself was Ice Cube the Predator. Oh my god, you want to know what my first was? It was 2. My mom let me get... It was with my money, but I'd never bought myself music before. I think I was like 10 or something. So I like asked her, I'm like, is it okay if I buy myself music? And she was excited that I wanted to spend my little allowance money I had. She was like, absolutely. And I got TLC Crazy Sexy Cool, which eventually was taken away from me when she heard the music. That sucked. Still one of the best albums to ever be produced, in my opinion. And then the other one was Savage Garden. The one with the Chicka Cola song on it, which I can still sing by heart. I'm not going to do it because DMCA scares me, but I could. Fuck, I don't have any money. Ooh, I could get life. There's a secret room somewhere. Bitches, we got to find that fucking room. I found, like, honestly, I'm trying to think what led me into metal. I think it was 9 Inch Nails. I know you guys know I say that all the time, but for real, I went over to my friend Joby's house, and 9 Inch Nails, he was playing a 9 Inch Nails tape, Downward Spiral, and I was like, what is this glorious madness? And he was like, this is just 9 Inch Nails. You never heard of them? They're okay. We're not friends anymore for obvious reasons. But that just spun me out. Like, I was like, holy, I had no idea. Like, I thought there was rock, country, and rap. And pop, you know, or whatever. Aqua's Barbie Girl. I can sing that by heart, too, still. Mine was Third Eye Blind. Oh, Third Eye Blind. That was a good one. I guess they didn't want to feel you from the inside. I guess, but who wouldn't? The Sickness. Oh, my gosh. I listened. That was on... Once I figured out how to burn CDs, that was on, like, every CD I burned all through high school. The first CDs I owned... The first CD I ever owned was gifted to me, actually, by my Aunt Patty. And it was a Train album. But I don't remember what the album was. It was the one with, like, Meet Virginia on it. By Train. That was, I think, my first CD ever. Yep, Linkin Park, too. Linkin Park was definitely a gateway drug for metal. Linkin Park, Disturbed, like, you know, Marilyn Manson, all that shit. That was the gateway into the good stuff. Like, you heard that and you were like, that sounds really good. I've never heard anything like that before. And then when you start finding the really good shit, then you're like, oh, that stuff sucked. But now I've found my sound. Yeah. Thank God, Space Builder. Personally, I think CDs were the worst invention ever. As a person that never had the jewel case on her desk, I left them out and they got scratched every chance I could. Or I put them on the dash of my car because I'm fucking driving. It was terrible. CDs were terrible. Clary, that's a good suggestion. I'm totally shrimped. Oh, God, it feels good though. Chamber choir, I know. Neither of my computers have a CD, Blu-ray, anything in them because I don't have any. Disturbed is good. I enjoy him at times too, but I kind of have like a personal vendetta against him because he He fucked with Trivium. Maybe he didn't actually fuck with Trivium, but he does produce all their music now, and basically all their music sounds exactly like him, and they don't scream anymore, and I'm upset about it. Pyro! I hope you have a wonderful evening, Honeybean. I will see you tomorrow if you have the weekend off. If not, I hope you have a beautiful fucking weekend. Be safe and wash your hands and all the good stuff. Sound of Silence is beautiful. Yep. You still buy CDs? Oh, man. Honestly, this is my thing, Revoltcon, and you could probably guess this just by things I've said in the past in my house. I hate clutter. So if there is any way for me to eliminate a physical object for a digital object, books aside. Books I can't get over. I still prefer real books. I will. So the moment like digital libraries of games and music were a thing that was pretty much solid, I was like, fuck all this shit I got shelves for. I'm done. Out with you. And I filled my shelves with tarantulas. Oh, Sales, have you listened to it? Do you love it? You know, Clary, honestly, I don't really have back problems since I got this chair. This chair is pretty darn comfortable. But when I use my controller, I do tend to do this a lot. I know it's really bad. It's really good, isn't it? If you didn't know, Sales, Spirit Box also dropped an album the same week, and it's phenomenal. Like, holy blow your nipples off phenomenal. I feel that, Revoltcon, that's me with books. Like, if anybody told me, like, why don't you just do digital books? This is so heavy and takes up so much room. I'd kick them in the throat and run away crying. I feel you. Everybody's got their thing. Books are mine. I have packed these books across my fucking country twice. Why? Because I love them. Midnight Dice? I've never heard of them. What kind of music? Space Builder, exactly. I just use external hard disk for everything now. Squeaky! I had 3 hours of sleep. No. No! Why didn't you sleep, booby?
Fohammer_419 tipped $5. CK and chat, if you could be on the lookout because my foreskin pies and ingrown toenail cakes recently escaped to calm them, coo at them and call them a good girl, DMs me and I'll stop by and put them back in a bag of infinite holding for safekeeping you woo.
My mouth is watering in a bad way. Foreskin pie. You know, I often wonder what they do with all the little baby foreskins they chop off. Yes, I have a Discord and it's awesome. Whoa. Why is the bot being a cockfuck? There was definitely a permit. I mean, I got the link. I can't listen to it on stream, obviously, but I will be checking out this music. Thank you for the link. You can yes, please join our Discord. My Discord is huge and can be seen as very intimidating. Don't be intimidated. It's just a lot of channels because we're a broad community with many, many a hobby. Face creams for youth and shit. I'm not joking either. I mean, I don't know. I hope not. Doesn't seem like it would do much for face cream. I think they should dry it and make a necklace for the mom to wear for the rest of her life. So when people ask, what's that? Oh, when my beautiful, perfect baby boy was born, I asked the doctor to chop a piece of him off. Suck my anus. Oh, fuck. Bitch. Turds. Balls. That might be the fastest I've ever killed him. That might be the fastest I've ever killed that guy. That was pretty dick. That was dick? That was pretty dick. Yep. Yep. Suck my anus is the ultimate weapon. I was tired around 1:45, 2:15 a.m. Got into reading. Oh, reading's dangerous. About human design and astrology, learn more. Yep, hyperfixated. Went to sleep at 6 a.m. Woke up to take my take your joy, everyone. At 6 a.m. Woke up. Oh, sorry. For my thyroid at 7 a.m. Hit deep sleep and woke up to my clinic doc's office calling me. Oh shit. Was it okay though? Oh, I'm so happy. Yes. I can't read. Reading is overrated, Red. Don't even worry about it. Hooked on Phoenix. I wanted Hooked on Phonics as a kid, but I was a really good reader. When you don't have TV, like, you just pretty much go to the next best thing. Books or TV in your head. I'm gonna do... Yeah. Because I've been getting my ass whoopings, deed. Welcome back, Sammy. How you doing, Honeybean? I still read. Reading's a really good... It's a really good exercise for me in being in silence. Because I tend to turn on... You know, I always have 10 things going. Like, I'm playing a game, watching a movie, talking to people on Discord, or chatting with somebody. You know, I'm always doing 50 things. And when I read, I am forced to do one thing. Oh my god, tell us a story? What kind of story? Oh man, okay, give me a minute. Shit, I wasn't prepared. You want a real story? Like a real one? A hospital story? Personal story? Do you care? Ah! Yeah. Oh, those were all perfect hits. That was beautiful. Good job, Catherine. It's like TV in your mind. As therapy. Oh, no, I got you, Honeybean. You fine. I want to know how you and Zeke met and how you knew he was the one. I'm sucker for romance. Hopeless romantic. Oh, my God. It's so not romantic. I wish it was. Okay, we met. I have to align, because being an internet person, you mix up the real events and the not online events. So we met... Oh, okay, so our first interaction was actually a... like a role-playing show we were both hired to do on roleplay.com. And it was a Vampire the Masquerade one. It was really cool. It was just a one-shot, and that bronze girl was the GM. She invited us both, and I didn't know who he was. He had no idea who I was. I'd never even heard of him before. Again, you guys know this. I've never been a consumer of Twitch. I've been around Twitch forever, but only streaming, not consuming. I'm really bad at that part. So I had no idea who he was, and met or acknowledged existence of, and so we did that RP and everything, and he never said one fucking word to me. He did not acknowledge my character in the show, didn't acknowledge me in like our meetings, nothing. And he seemed like very serious and kind of just pissed off. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay. I'm just gonna like not try to be friends there. Became really good friends with everybody else in the cast though, which was cool, like Pocket and Bronzy and all that. And Elspeth. All my three like bitches these days. So months later, we were both invited to do a Nocturne together on Table Story. Again, I still didn't know who he was because that interaction was, he's kind of a dick. You guys know this. So I was like, oh, great, that guy again. But like, you know me, I am neurotic. I can't stand when people don't like me. And I think that's a pretty natural person. You want people around you to be at least okay with you. And I just got a bad vibe, like a not just an ambivalent, like a I don't want to make eye contact with you vibe from him completely. So I was like overtly cheery, like, guys, I'm really excited. Aren't you excited? I'll do anything you want me to do ever. I'll just bend over. You want me to die? I'll die 50 times? Sure. Like, just do anything anybody wanted me to do because I was so scared I'd done something wrong to like offend this legendary RPer that, you know, all you fucks worshipped. But and I think like Was the show already over when we went to TwitchCon? I cannot remember if it was or not. The event, again, the lineup of events in my head, it's been a while. But we did Nocturne together, and he straight up told me he hated me at the beginning of the show. So my vibes were right, by the way. Just so you guys know, I'm not paranoid. He straight up did not like me at all. Period. And then, like, halfway through the show, we had to work together, which I won't tell you why, but if you haven't seen Nocturne yet, just have to watch it. But we actually had to work together really closely and have, like, talks. And we became friends. He got over it somehow. I don't know. We became friends through that. And then the first time we ever met IRL was at TwitchCon. Either after or during the show. The show either ended right before or soon after. Yep, so right after. Perfect. That's what I thought. Yeah. No, sales, right? Like, you just don't go in those circles. Twitch is huge. It's impossible to know everybody. It's impossible. That's it. That's how we met. It's not romantic. Actually, one of the first times, like, so after Nocturne, like, so most of Nocturne, I was going through a really bad breakup, getting an apartment on my own, stressing about paying my own rent in a nice part of Maryland, which is really, like, my rent was stupid expensive, like $1,700 a month. But that's just so I don't get murdered or robbed. And, so I was kind of just in a bad mood that whole time. And then after a couple months after Nocturne, he hit me up on Twitter and he's like, yo, you want to hang out and play games or something? I just miss hanging out. Like, we used to see each other like every day for Nocturne. Now we don't see each other anymore. And he straight up said to me, I'm pretty aromantic. Like, he warned me. But yeah. I think the weird ones are the good ways, honestly. I like the weird stories. Yeah, technically for the size of my apartment, I mean, Jesus Christ. It was a 2-bedroom. Technically, it was like my bedroom, the bathroom. The fucking living room was bigger than my last house. The living room was huge. There's no way I would have had enough furniture to fill that fucking place up. Yeah. And like my office, they called like not a bedroom. It was totally a bedroom. Like, it was a huge apartment. But at least I felt safe. You get any closer to Baltimore and you're going to risk having crackheads sleeping under your bow of your stairs. Nothing wrong with the crackhead. I just don't want to be there on a bad day. The poor mod closet. That was a huge room. Threw Bike Man in the group. Yep. And see, that's honestly, like, I had no intentions of quite literally sucking Zeke's dick. But I always want to be friends with other streamers. I feel like that's a good place to be, because you never know when you want to do something and you need someone to come play a game with you, or like they have really cool community and you can meld communities. But like, Zeke can be a cold motherfucker if he doesn't give a fuck. Let me tell you. Wow. Yeah, we just ended up hanging out offline all the time, and then he came to visit me. Yeah, he came out to Baltimore to visit. He'd never been to Maryland before. He came out to Baltimore to visit because he'd never seen Maryland before, and we had lots of sex. Honestly, I never had a problem with him. He just hated me. It was him that had to get over it. I don't know. You'd have to ask him how he got over it. I asked him one time. What he told me is that he thinks he hated me